Sports. And coming up, it'll be no holds barred between NFC South rivals. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. And it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
Oh, let's turn it up.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Set for a good matchup in the NFC South, so glad you're with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, this is a division you know a lot about, and the rivalries within this division always kind of gives you a good game when it's NFC South against NFC South.
Yeah, and this is a division, Mike, that I've lived in for a long time in my career. And at one point, you can make the argument that it was the best division in football. But right now, it's the quarterback uncertainty. Do we have the quarterback of our future? Did we just draft one? Did we just sign one? What does that look like? 2 of the 4 teams, brand new coaches taking over control to start this season. No division won fewer games last season. They've got a lot of work to do before this division can hold a candle to some of the others we see throughout the NFL.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. They are led out by the veteran, the one they call the Red Rifle, dating back to his old days at TCU. It's Andy Dalton.
The man known around the league as the Red Rifle, and what an NFL career he's had up until this point, Mike. I mean, think back. At one point, he's the Pro Bowl quarterback routinely leading his team to the playoffs. Now, he's the experienced backup. He's bringing a lot of veteran presence to every locker room he finds himself, and one thing's for certain. When he gets a shot to play in the game, he could certainly do a lot worse than having him in your starting lineup.
He'll work forward for a couple. Hayden Ellis in on that stop. Second down and 8. Now the first carry for Miles Sanders. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. DeAndre Alford in on the stop. Here's Dalton. It's caught. Mingo with the grab. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Falcons, led out by their quarterback, Kirk Cousins. One of the big moves in the offseason, Atlanta acquiring Cousins in free agency. He had 6 years in Washington, the last 6 in Minnesota, and now he begins his run this season with the Falcons.
Ever since he was drafted in the 4th round, all this guy has done is continue to surpass all expectations. And Mike, this isn't some physical specimen like we see throughout the league who has all these unique physical attributes. But he is about as consistent and even keel as the quarterback position gets. And it doesn't hurt that he is a beloved figure in every locker room he finds himself. And they know with this guy behind center, they have a shot to win every single game he plays. You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Now the second-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. To Devian Clowney there in run support. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Here's Cousins throwing from the pistol. And that is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And that'll set up 4th down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The Panthers offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line. So a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. Now Dalton. This throw left side taken in by Johnson. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Second and a yard. Tremble comes in motion. Dalton. A short one there, caught by Tremble. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Hayden Ellis in on that stop. Second and 7. Now it's Dalton. Got a man. That's Leggett. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing, Dalton. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Here's Johnny Hecker now. And he's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Falcons offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Panthers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Dalton. Catch is made, that's Mingo. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Dalton to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's taken in right side by Leggett. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. So that'll do it for a fast-moving 1st quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Tremble comes in motion. They'll look to throw again. toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And now it's going to be third down.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
And he's going to have a Panthers first down by a couple of yards. We'll give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert. They'll go again with Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The motion man is Johnson. From out of the gun, he'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
That one on target to Moore. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. First and 10 now from the 36. Tremble comes in motion. On first down, it is Hubbard. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They send a receiver in motion left. He'll drop to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it. You start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
The motion man is Sanders. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Piniero's kick is good. And the Panthers will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Ray McLeod on the return. Ho-ho! He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to take over once more. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
And they'll stop him. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here, and now it's going to be third down.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Cousins to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Well, that is a fitting end to this drive. Nothing works. He loses yardage on third down. And here comes fourth down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Panthers offense ready to take over once again. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First and 10. A run with Hubbard. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Hayden Ellis in on that stop. Mingo, the man in motion. Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down. Another run here with Hubbard. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. We're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Mingo, the man in motion. Here's Dalton. That's into the hands of Mingo. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Matthew Judon in there for the sack.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
The Falcons offense starting to trot out for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
That'll be caught by McLeod. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And finally, we see this offense find a little bit of life here early in this first half. They've struggled to get anything going early on, but at least this play has them on the move. Now, can they finish this drive and finally put some points on the scoreboard here in the first half?
Here's 1st and 10. Now, Cousins. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then they say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Cousins now on 2nd down. Throw over the middle, caught by London. good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the first down, and that brings up 4th down. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. Officially a 29-yard attempt. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons will tie this game up here late in the first half. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Raheem Blackshear, going to bring it out of the end zone. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. So, just a pair of field goals in that first half. It is 3-3 at the break. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment. But for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports halftime reports. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Still in search of our first touchdown of the game. We are tied at 3 as we begin quarter number 3. Avery Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10. Throwing now, Cousins. He'll get this to McLeod. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's a toss left side for Robinson. He is in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons take a 10-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Raheem Blackshear on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one, and they'll start 1st and 10. Throwing, Dalton. A quick slant into the hands of Johnson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Now it's Dalton. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. They send him right out of the slot. Now Dalton. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. The motion man is Sanders. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Tremble comes in motion. Dalton. Short one there, caught by Tremble. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. No one open. After the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Dalton to throw. That's right side, taken in by Tremble. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Tight end, the motion man to the right. On the give, it's Hubbard. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. To throw is Dalton. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Tremble comes in motion. Now Hubbard, and he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield, so it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate. But also, how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time?
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They go play action with Cousins. That's caught right side. It's London. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket, nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
2nd down, Cousins. He's got his man. It's Mooney. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down getting some good yardage on that second down play.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
And on that third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up fourth down.
Cousins throwing on fourth down. That's complete. He's got it to London. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Falcons.
Mike, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
Here's Coop for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Falcons are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And as we take you back through the highlights, there aren't many of them from a quarterbacking perspective. He's been unable to sustain a lot in any of these drives and does not have a touchdown pass to this point. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Dalton. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by D. Alford. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control. And now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
On is Koo for the point after. It's up and through. And the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Mingo, the man in motion. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
To the left side, into the hands of Leggett. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up. Now they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Mingo. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the 3rd quarter of play. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. That one complete to Johnson. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Throwing, Dalton. Open man is Johnson. He's got him. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, here's Sanders. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Now it's Dalton. That's over the middle and caught by Leggett. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Tremble comes in motion. Here's a handoff to Hubbard. And he'll get this only to about the 10. Now Dalton. Got a man. That's Leggett. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up. He'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Panthers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Panthers are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. McLeod now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. There's Kirk Cousins. He and the Falcons set for their next drive. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They run over center with Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll take this up, working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down. This would go a long way to sealing this one. 3rd and a yard. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Cousins to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Cousins. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to be 3rd down. Here's Cousins. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Tremble comes in motion. Dalton to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Dalton. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Good start there. Early completion, but now they've got to get across midfield and go. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
That one complete to Leggett.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. To throw is Dalton. Catch is made. That's Mingo. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
They'll look to throw yet again. There's that man again. Another catch. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Back to the air one more time. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. They'll look to throw. He'll dump this down to Hubbard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Dalton. Looking left side is tight end Tremble. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score. So the field goal makes it a one-score game here in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. Here's Williams on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a two-score game on this drive. First down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Cousins now on second down. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. The Falcons getting their punter out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The home team's offense and Deontay Johnson getting set to get back to work. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. Here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. His tight end Tremble over the middle. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Here's first down. Now it's Dalton. It's caught Mingo with the grab. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First and 10. Throwing, Dalton. A short one there, caught by Tremble. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This passing attack is proving to be a lot to handle for this defense, Mike, especially over the last couple plays. 4 plays, 4 passes, 4 first downs. It doesn't get much more efficient than that. And let's give credit to the offensive coordinator. Don't try to fix it if it ain't broken. At this rate, they're going to be in the end zone in no time unless this defense gets some answers to slow down this aerial attack.
Second and a yard. Now Dalton. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The game hanging in the balance and a critical 3rd down. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.